Hello. Ada masalah?
Hello and welcome. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in the commentary box is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
A lot in this pitch for the bowlers.
Ah,
I feel it's a good
ahora
game
na
to
bowl
bowl
lima.
first. As
Alis ka.
captain, you'll feel you can get some early
Kalau
wickets
kan
and
namin
expose this lineup, and then they'll be in a great position batting later.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today. Plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. Right, so we're ready to get underway. There's always something special about the first delivery. It can really set the tone for a match. The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
Ampun ngecek. Mau dia.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
Satri orang kamu.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Dua ribu belum tuh, dua ribu lagi.
Can't get that outside the ring field. 5 runs in that over. The Titans are 5 for none.
First over gone, and a respectable start by the batters.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Faruqi coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Mau kedua dan tiga. Ya, dua.
Big
Oh.
edge, where's that going?
Oh.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Doesn't beat the infield. Couldn't get it through the field.
Aduh, aku rasa itu kok.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. 7 runs added there. The Titans are 12 for none.
Steady start, taking a bit longer than they would like to get set. They can launch from here though.
Archer from the city end. Archer
Aduh,
over
keren.
pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Halo, bukti jangkau ini. Nah, kenapa tahu?
Straight to the fielder.
Kayak seperti orang gitu.
Beats the field with a great shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. The Titans are 19 for none.
Apa nak kayak? Saya mau main. Ikut dengan telepon.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Iya sih, ini apa sudah apa? Pantu.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Paling tadi wah merah di.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
Oh, ada batas nomor dulu ba? Apa itu pada karahin dah? Kita ni malu. Iya teh kai, pada kan? Kita ni malu.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Gill watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Ay, dahat eh, benar-benar kan, no? Dapat off करती है पहले. इन जानते हैं दाहत तुम.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Over. The Titans are 30 for none.
How will the bowler respond?
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of.
Ani
You
dia
don't
pakai
want to
ada.
be giving away easy runs. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Edge, but it drops safely.
Aduh, dia kan tuh. Dia kan gitu.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Drive straight down the ground.
Wah, itu ini main pasir ya, baru dia sir.
End of the over, 10 off it. The Titans are 40 for none.
Yang ngohin yang itu kan. Aku ya sih benar kan. Udah gitu ya. Enggak ada galau kecil dulu, tidak boleh kecil dong. Situ game có thuộc à tiếp rồi. Aduh, hari ini itu berapa? Itu boleh gitu gitu.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great
Aduh,
timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Hai
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Ini mana nih?
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Edged, what a ball. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we'll see some big fielding changes coming.
Aduh, check out. Kita
Field
mana
can now be
ini
put outside the circle.
Wow,
Out
that's a
lah.
huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
That's a key wicket. Not what you want so early in the innings. Barely troubling the scorer.
Macam ni main ni apa?
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Archer from the city end.
Ya, siapa siapa.
Tikshana, the spinner, coming
Aduh,
into the
beda.
attack.
Satu season ini ba. Pemu aing ka lari dah mo ba. Oh, dia sih kan shot boleh sakit mo ka. Pembalar kira tiga tu. Terang deh.
Butler, ready to face their first ball. Really needs...
Anak apa? Sudah.
to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Massive
Saya mau
outside
sih.
edge.
Nah, kita apa kalau dia kena betul sih.
Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Nah, apa mau ngomongin? Nah, memang
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Tikshana has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
mungkin orang tu dah. Aduh, pilih kan kan. Ada match team में वाले जोड़े ना मैच dan team का
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Aduh.
Edge, amazing delivery. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Huge edge.
Ya, terno bang bagian di kalau lu ayu. Terhadap itu.
Oh, that's a terrific shot. Leant in and punched through the leg side for four.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Edged.
Out,
The
out.
bowler
Okay,
looks
check out.
really confident.
Sama. Tuh, pasti tuh. Gue udah kali, Mbak. Bukan ini.
Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this quality.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Gill wants plenty from these bowlers.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest. Top-class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
Oh,
Swept away but finds the fielder.
Aduh, memang. Oh.
9 runs added there. The Titans are 67 for 2. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Nah, serang nggak sama teammate tuh. Ada ke teammate, waduh.
Beats the field with a great shot. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Aduh, aduh,
Lovely
aduh.
cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Apa sih istilah nomor satu nanti ya?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 2 runs added. The Titans are 69 for 2. Tikshana from the city end.
Istilah nomor satu nanti ya.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
The right arm is coming into the attack from the city end.
कहाँ पे बोल रहा हूँ
Massive outside edge.
यार
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. That's a great shot.
Ada खतरा है
Got
बा
down, kept their balance and controlled the swing. 4 more.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot. Gets a 9 runs out of there. The Titans are 78 for 2.
कैसे
Can't get that outside the ring field.
out
Edge, but it
out
drops
out
safely. The whole team's gone
aduh
up here.
out ni
What's
bang
the umpire going to say? Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely
ada
close.
gabung
Well, no need to look any further on that one. Taking the bat before pad.
no बैठने से विवेक नहीं हुआ और दिन बैठने से विवेक रखे फिल्म और बैठने से विवेक रहो मांगी कर ले कर अरे यार बैठने से विवेक रखे फिल्म
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Ini kan out.
Bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review
Ini
coming
sampai full
up.
tiba.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble.
Aduh.
Was there an
Outside
edge?
bah.
This could be trouble.
Rutherford looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Goes over the top with that shot. End of the over. 5 off it. The Titans are 83 for 2.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Jayswal from the city end. Rana, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the city end. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Whipped with the
Aduh,
legs and
no.
away goes the ball. Fine leg, no chance. And a great catch in the crowd.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Crunched over the onside. Oh, the batter holds the pose as the ball sails, I reckon, 12 deep into the crowd for
Ah,
a maximum.
bahaya bah.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Beats the field with a great shot. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
96 for 2.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
Ini mana tu? Oh, Medan mana tu bah? Mà ta tí mới quả đến chỗ đây nó không đẹp mà.
Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Đi.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
Out
Edge.
kìa.
Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Lots of pressure coming in to bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though.
Cái này đi.
Going with spin now.
The captain is going with the spinner.
Không mệt cho nên mình đứng đây.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the
Mệt
front
thì đi
foot.
tụi kìa. Cái đột phá nó kìa lúc để là đúng.
Onto the
Other
front
one,
foot.
nice.
Super shot. Should be 4.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Aduh,
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. 10 runs added in that over. The Titans, 113 for 3.
How will he reply?
Thick edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. skill, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Wah, dia tak kena dia angkat dia.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Aduh gila, sugaran hal. Yung utama cegahan sa kundi ba? Hindi nga rin ho, di ba?
Onto that early, that could be 4. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
Aduh, patranan din ito pala. No?
Over the
Ano ganun ba?
Parade coming into the attack from the city end. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg.
Hindi ko ba na-fiction niya? Kaya na-fiction ko na.
Out.
Oh.
Good catch. Gone. Fine catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Straight to the fielder.
Oh.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Ito dyan, nice eh. Aduh, parah dia.
End of the 17th over.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
9 runs added there. The Titans are 132 for 5. Tikshana coming back into the attack.
Coming on to bowl.
Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
Ada beauty ya guys.
Always difficult to focus after. To what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Gill muscles that away. It's flat and hard and 4 more.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Edged. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. Parag from the city end. The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the city end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Jangan lihat betul. Itu masih juga nggak kan aja. Itu dia kia dengan wall handball.
Just
Oh,
opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit. And
Betul
it was
kan, tahu
really
deh.
given the
Ya.
treatment.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Aduh.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Belum kayak pasti. Gitu. Terbentuk.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas. And
Gue
the
mấy là
rewards
không
will
theo này.
come.
Bảo cái
I
đó thì
thought
người.
that was past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
End of the 19th
Over,
over.
the
Gujarat
Titans are 155 for 5.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Last over.
Plenty of wickets in hand going into this, the final over. May as well go for broke. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Massive outside edge. Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Thật sao? Cái ta nó gì chứ? Cái tân khán là chắc là hai mươi lần. Không mà.
Swept away but finds the fielder. Gone. Superb catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
He's got their tail up.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Đồng chí các ông được không?
The bowlers
But
have
why
let
not?
way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. They're going to need some good batting partnerships.
Harus sama kali ke situ kan. Wala ikut hal ya bukan. Kita cek hal.
The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Aduh, spin dah. Kami nutun gila lah bol.
Here we go. First ball.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Google anh tuntas over. Ada nak iya cik ni. Kita ada kaya mencuri.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Square cut, finds point, no run. Beats the field with a great shot.
Aduh, kotoran dia tu.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Ni precision dia apa itu?
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Main tau gimana kamu?
Oh, whack. Kick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Ternyata main
Well, that was a struggle
tuh
getting smacked all over the park.
Selamat kali gini.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Butler, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though.
Entah sih, cekahan lah keluar nomor. Ah, nah, baca dia saya keluar.
No, no, no. Terrible shot.
Well, the delivery was poor.
Kalau
Still
ini kan
needed to be
wicket
put
keepnya
away,
nggak ada
though.
orang
What a
sama.
lovely shot to find the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to
Jangan
be
harap
very happy with that
pilih.
last shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Ni jauh pas le bola lah kan? Ada dan dekat nama. Hari mah.
Smashed
Aduh,
down the
istirahat
pitch.
itu parah
Oh,
nih,
but it collects the bowler's stumps. They should get through for a cheeky single, but it's unlucky. Probably would have been a boundary. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
End of the over. The batting team are now 18 for none.
Gill from the city end. Brilliant diving stop.
Belah kosong. Oh, foto wadah kenapa hinggahan nih hitam.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Aduh.
Jaiswal, stand and deliver.
Mhm.
Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler.
Sekarang asal dari buat nikam
That
kau
was
dari
a
mana?
very well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it really early and it
Udah
was
lah, nggak
smashed
habis,
with ease.
Pena hari ini kan? Membelah nggak? Hah?
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Doesn't beat the infield.
third over. The batting team are now
That's
25 for
Hello.
none.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Ih, takut udah tuh. Ya nih Takut tuh siya din eh. Mati na ko tuh kalau ada ini. Bigat tiba dah ada gamba.
Into the fourth over. The batting team are now 26 for none.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the city end.
Apa tadi ya? Ada baru buat ada kasi perfect na sih. Nang aku mati ko tuh. Sirat bola nih.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
Kasi
Threaded it
tega
through
bagian ni
brilliantly.
hanno
All
ulas.
timing on that shot.
Oh, kaya masih gani bal. Over the head agak tuh bilang over the head sih.
Gill, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Straight to the fielder.
Dead get agar masih hanno.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Over
Perfectly
bahal.
timed.
Kita tambah kali kan.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
The Titans needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
tinggal.
Going with pace now.
Marah baru ya baru teammate pada baru itu untuk
Misses everything.
oh.
Nearly gets the edge.
Dekra
Repar
white.
with a great delivery there. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Right. Kalau tinggal.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Couldn't get it through the field.
Apa beda dengan phone ni kan? Mana? Apa yang last dalam
Overstepping. Just a little too eager on that delivery.
aduh no ball ya.
They're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off perhaps.
Aduh hasar gila tu mati
It
loh.
was driven. Driven very well, I might add.
Kata
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
baru ada bola dah. Patat berapa? Aduh ikat no ba? Nice.
Got their weight forward. Their head was
Sahabat
right.
dah bola dah ada
Punched
lagi.
nicely through the ball.
Aduh, siapa cara dia? Tinggal gitu dong.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. That could be costly with a free hit for the batter now. Oh, too good.
Nice, apa
That
lagi apa saya?
is huge.
Kau lagi gua.
Just waited on it. Got given a bit of width and launched it.
Oh,
all
ada
the
bola
way.
dah ada ni.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. The right armour is coming on to bowl. From the
Only thing. Bad.
perfectly timed.
Dan lah semua akar ini.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
One.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Aduh. Gampang delay lên round tuan tu. Ya.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Apa dah?
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
You just can't hit it any better
Nonton
than
net
that. Beautiful
mobile.
shot. No
Kan
chance at
dia.
all for the fielders.
Never lagi mau kira kan emulator mereka berkan never. Kan lah mereka Windows dia setting.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Aduh, apa dah apa? Gerte keren deh bagi.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Oh, dah.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper.
Right.
No more short balls this over.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. There's a chance if it hits.
Ooh.
Ended the 8th over. The batting team are now on 73 for none.
Khan from the city end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Driven on the onside, but straight to
Sì,
mid-wicket.
dietro che volevo vedere.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Non lo dico mai per dire, ma buono per dire. Oh,
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
Andrà magari vedi. Carlo e Dannelli.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Read the short ball really well, gets onto the back foot and it flies over the boundary.
Siraj back into the attack.
Going with the medium pacer.
Perfectly timed.
Atau di rumah dia lah, atau di Asia tuh.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Siraj over pitches
Yeah,
and pays
the
the price.
atrás
Great
atrás
shot
apa?
by the batter. That could be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew
Ada
to
panah
the
ya, Pak?
boundary.
Biasa.
That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Both fielders look really confident.
Jadi kalau later logahan, jadi kita kirim baterai. Apa shooting? Apa kita ini ba?
Sharma, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the city end.
Oh, tulis kata yo. Iya kan? Kan baru ya, Pak. Ada tet gak naon, Pak? Langsung hatai bahan.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Trouble!
Wah. Rồi tí thì nhận hai game đó rồi. Eteme chết các tu gần gần.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging.
Masuk gần không đâu. Hai bạn. Cái nó xếp nào đó. Và keyboard để làm gì?
Got that away nicely.
And that brings up the 100-run partnership for
Thế cái đánh đang không biết đến nữa. Thì mình buồn đấy mà. Bây giờ buồn cái gì? Ở đâu hắn nó có sự.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Cuts that off well in the infield. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
That's going a
Six.
long way. What a shot.
That was a very well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it really early and it was dispatched with ease.
Nah, si keren nih kamu tanya.
Gill, I don't think, will be too
Nó này
happy
nó
with the
đất này
bowler
mà.
at the moment.
Sao là đúng? Không đẹp cái nó. Cần rồi.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Jangan ngasih kan hal itu satu dia. Sardan nih kan. Di share dan ini ya. Buat kita manfaat kan kurban. Nah, ini kan diskon di sini kan. Dolar YT.
Oh, my.
Dolar YT.
My,
Ah,
that's
yung
just
tinggal rin ako.
flown off the
Pagkalan.
middle.
That just drifted
Ano
a
yung
bit
text mo
and
yan?
pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
Bayar tuh gawin macam deliver aja.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played and it was 4 runs all the way.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. That's the end of the over. Just
Salah
magical
pun
batting.
disaya ulit.
Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. Sharma from the city end.
Bola habis serang. Ini sudah.
Pulled away but straight to square leg.
Harus lagi ke membaran.
No. Terrible
Bisa
shot.
nanti kita lalu pegang dia.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Ada orang mesti galak kalau.
On 49. A quick single, maybe?
Iya paham kalau.
Nearly gets the edge. Sharma with a great delivery there.
One to get for 50.
Kalau gua bangga.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Itu baru yang dulu.
Can he get the 50?
And that brings up 50 runs for
A good innings, that's 50.
Ah,
A simple
buat dia
raise of the
apa?
bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Oh, paten mahal di bawah.
Dharma is coming into the attack.
Tahu lah kalau tayo mo nakita ko. Wala di baru lang tahu lo. Tahu dah. Tolak dia yang yang luar biasa. Ah, bau, dah lagi. Ada, sangat bagus.
Square cut, finds point, no run.
Ah, dulu apa kan dalnya itu. Dulu kan dalnya yang baru.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
Khan into the attack now from the city end. Misses everything. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Aduh, देखिए दावत तक फिर बार
Smacks that away through the gap.
राशि का मूड नहीं हो जाएगा
Straight to the fielder.
15th over. The score is now 142 for none.
बॉल किया तो लाखों धार में होगा
Winds up but misses. Looks like they
अड्डो
went a
वांग
bit too
की
early on that shot.
गट्टे गिरावा अरे पढ़ना क्या
Doesn't beat the infield.
अड्डो में पढ़ना गिराऊंगा हाथ मेरे इधर नहीं है लाखों धार तक से बॉम्बे की हट तो बहुत पाला से घर टिक करेगा तो टिक करेगा अरे ना अपनी तरफ से उधर यस
The Titans kept the batters quiet in that over. So far, though, no
Over.
wickets for the endeavour being shown.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Rabada coming back into the
अड्डो हाय
attack.
हमारे
Well
ओवर
so
दे
far.
लाखों टिक लगा हम तो ओवर द डाल रहा था यार मत
Couldn't get it through the field. A direct hit and this could be gone.
खाता है वो ओपन मारो क्या तूने बताया वाइड गेम में
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be
Tak
giving
lakukan
away
itu
easy
kan boleh.
runs. Got that away nicely. Over the infield with a
Karena sampai di
cracking
sini
shot.
bang ini tapi ini kan baru itu lang bol.
Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Mana semua? Aduh.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Tak langsung aja pun bodoh. Kok
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Rabada from the city end.
mana aku lupa hal.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Aduh, kata lagi jauh.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Mulu rapat apa kan? Pertama gimana dulu?
Don't always
Atlet
mind getting
Padi.
hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
That was
Wide
a
bang.
tremendous
Zeno.
delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Match kan dulu nonton jauh.
This could have very easily gone either way. Brilliant cricket from both sides. And it's a shame there had to be a loser.
That's all
Same
from us
because
in the
game over
commentary
one
box.
over.
It's been an amazing match.
Hello?
Hope to see you again soon.
Player itu kan sebenarnya gila bukan tuh pakai gear kan? Ayakin Eci baru apa? Aduh, ada Eci mana aku mana? Anak aku main lagi dah. Alpat dah lah. Lagi lagi atau ada boleh coy data yang kundain bah.